Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to a small update video, or status update, whatever you want to call it. Truth be told, I don't really have a lot I need to announce right now, but since Super Mario RPG wrapped up on Wednesday, and I didn't want to start my new project today on a Friday, I decided to just wait until next Monday for that, and spend the day just kind of talking about what's currently going on for me in terms of both my channel and my content. So, sorry if this is a little boring or bland, but I guess it's better than nothing, I suppose. So, let's get to it. Anyway, Super Mario RPG is wrapped up on the Let's Play front. I really enjoyed my time playing the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed the project as well. Honestly, this was probably my favorite standard Let's Play I've done since Odyssey last year, and it probably helps that it's a remake of one of my favorite games of all time, but still, it was fun to play the game again for you guys nonetheless, and showcase all the cool new features of the remake as well. Moving forward, as I said, I do have a new Let's Play planned for next Monday. It's not going to be an incredibly long Let's Play by any means, but it was something I wanted to play, and I figured it would be a good game to do to bridge some gaps in between Super Mario RPG and the next big project I decide to do, whatever and whenever that might be. To be honest though, and this is largely due to the Goliath-sized undertaking of the Animal Crossing project, I don't really have any major projects planned at this exact moment. There are a couple of smaller games I've been wanting to play and record for you guys lately, but I wouldn't say any of them are particularly huge endeavors, so it may feel like I'm kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel, so to speak. I'm still going to treat these games in the same way I would any Let's Play, but I will say for the record that there are probably not going to be any huge names this year for my to-do list. At least for right now anyway, as I do have some potential plans for closer to the end of this year. I will also say that much in the same vein as Super Mario RPG, I do have some potential Let's Play replays planned as well. However, I don't want to get too crazy with replays, as I still want to at least consistently release new content, so these replays will not be going concurrently or back-to-back after other replay projects. So, for example, the Let's Play I'm doing next week will not be a replay, but the game afterwards will likely be one, if that makes sense. I'm not going to reveal what these replays will be just yet, but I will say that one of them will be in the same vein as a game I played last year. Although, not all replays will be in this category, so keep that in mind. Also, I am still not 100% sure when or if I want to go back to doing two projects at a time just yet. It's something I considered, particularly once Animal Crossing wraps up, but since my load is going to be kind of light for a bit, my main worry is getting through all these games too fast and needing to scrape even more from the bottom of the barrel. Not to mention, since I'm still trying to make something of YouTube streaming on here, and not to mention my Twitch channel still exists too, I'm trying to do my best to balance everything. I think for the time being, I'm fine with the general arrangement, and I'm not really feeling burnt out by it. It's mainly just trying to find a main goal for each of the mediums to focus on. That way, I can kind of relax into a comfortable routine, and I may have a major project or undertaking in the future that might complement that mindset, but more on that later, of course. Since it's come up a few times in this update already, I should probably also address the elephant in the room, or to be more specific, the various animals, not just the elephant. But we're still working on Animal Crossing. Thankfully though, not for too much longer, at least as far as the streaming is concerned. After my stream of the game yesterday, I am officially under 20 in-game days of the project left, and since I cover anywhere from 5 to 7 days per stream, we're pretty much in the home closing stretch. I want to thank everyone who has been supportive and involved in the project as a whole. You've really kept my sanity in check during this endeavor, and I look forward to seeing this project come to its completion. So really, we'll have about 3 or 4 streams left by this point, and I think I'm going to make it a point to not double up on any more weeks moving forward, so no matter what, we should be done sometime in April. Of course, I still have the abridged videos to do, but I'll manage those on my own time, and they'll be ready whenever they're ready, so just be patient with me on that. I've already discussed this in previous updates, but my first YouTube streaming project after Animal Crossing finishes will be a Professor Oak challenge of one of the Game Boy Pokemon games. This will be my first foray into challenge-based content, and I have some other challenge ideas as well, so I'd like to try some of those out on here for the YouTube streaming, just to see how that goes and try to develop my brand a little more to include content of that nature, as that is a pretty popular gaming trend lately, at least more so than Let's Plays. I personally want to try and avoid using YouTube streaming for playthroughs or Let's Plays, unless there are special cases like the Animal Crossing Let's Play, and rather use the streaming platform for extensions of my main content. Stuff like the challenge runs, as I discussed a minute ago, maybe playthroughs of remakes like I did with Reboot Camp, or maybe even playthroughs of games that have differences in difficulty settings, like finally taking care of Zelda 1's second quest, or maybe even doing some ROM hacks of some kind. You know, stuff that doesn't really add numbers to my Let's Play resume, but enriches those numbers to some extent, I guess you could say. That's at least the vision I have right now anyway. If you guys have any additional suggestions, personally, I wouldn't mind hearing them. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do for this YouTube streaming stuff, and I'm always open to some new options. As far as Twitch streaming is concerned, I want to keep that platform for more casual stuff like randomizers or playing games blind for the first time, stuff of that nature. I've also been doing my weekly Mario Party series on there, but after the season wraps up, I may honestly take a break with that, and if I do resume it, I'll probably just pick it back up on YouTube, because again, it's mainly just an extension of previous content I've done for you guys already. Truth be told, I kind of have some bigger plans for Twitch, plans that I will ultimately carry over here to YouTube as well, but in a different fashion. I don't want to say too much about these plans, as I want to be 100% sure and dedicated before I announce anything, but if you've been around my streaming channels as of late, you probably know what I'm referring to. The short and sweet, I've been workshopping the idea of doing a console library challenge, a challenge where I play every game of a system, or to a much smaller extent, series or game genre, if I don't want to set my goal too high anyway. These types of challenges have been pretty popular as of late, and I've gotten a lot of enjoyment watching them and participating in live chats while these challenges have been going on. And, you know the saying, monkey see, monkey do. However, like I said, I do not feel comfortable committing or announcing anything yet, at the very least while Animal Crossing is still going on, so I may wait until after that's done, and maybe even after Season 2 of Mario Party Friday as well, just so I can get all of my bearings together and find a system that would complement this challenge alongside my regular channels and my commitments. That's another reason why I want to exclusively do this on Twitch as well, just because, like I said, it's my casual channel anyway. However, even though this would be a Twitch project, I may do some complimentary content on this channel as well, particularly in a summary-based format, like my Animal Crossing stuff. That way, for those who don't really vibe with Twitch's live atmosphere as much, you guys won't be lost in the fold. Or something to that extent anyway. As I've said multiple times though, this is a major tentative stay tuned announcement. Nothing official has been decided, and won't be until my schedule opens up a little bit more, so please stay tuned with that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Just give you guys some insight to what I'm thinking and potentially working on, and giving some teases to what you can expect in the future. I know I didn't talk about the Mario Party ranking lists, but we're about done with those, and I don't think I'm going to work on the next one until the Animal Crossing streaming is done anyway. So probably don't expect the next video until next month. Just being honest with you guys about that. You can find links to all of my different mediums and socials in the video description, including a channel link to my Twitch channel, my Twitch archive channel here on YouTube where I release and export nearly all of my stream VODs, and of course a link to my Discord server if you want to come say hi and hang out with other Star Warriors on there. This has been SlimKirby, thank you guys for listening, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Later folks.